Hello everyone, welcome back to Crisscross. My name's Perry and today we're looking at r/Facepalm.
Think about this. Jesus did not wear a mask, nor distance from lepers. God over science.
A guy once told my lesbian friend that being a lesbian is a huge turnoff for guys and she'll never find a boyfriend. Well, I suppose it's a good thing she doesn't need one then. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? 3 years ago, a cute guy I worked with wanted to give me a fist bump. I thought he was pretending to hold an invisible microphone, so I leaned forward and said hello. That is adorable. I love that. The bitter almond tree was banned in America in 1995 because it's the highest source of B17, which prevents and treats cancer. Still trust your government? That isn't true at all. They aren't banned. The sale is regulated because they contain a fairly high level of cyanide. Always glad to see George Carlin, though. CDC says coronavirus pandemic could be under control in 4 to 8 weeks if everyone wore a mask starting now. I ain't ever gonna wear a mask. No way, it is un-American. Besides, it's all a hoax made in China by Soberos and Deep State to destroy the president. Dream on, Americans won't wear masks. If they do, they're not Americans. See, this is why we can't have nice things. Just as this guy said with his little arrows in box.
Create a problem, sell a solution.
On Wednesday, I took a COVID test. Results came back negative, but I sneezed and this came out my nose. Next time, make it look like it's on the finger, not floating.
I play Scrabble with my split personality. Being bipolar has its advantages.
Being bipolar doesn't give a split personality. It only causes unusual mood swings. So next time, learn about a topic before lying.
The Democratic Party defended slavery, started the Civil War, and founded the KKK. But you'll never hear that in history class.
Lol, you absolutely learn that in history class. I was homeschooled and it was not taught.
But you know, you wouldn't learn that in school, probably.
Scotland is better than Wales. Scotland doesn't have its own language. Scotland has its own language. Scottish Gaelic, also known as Scottish. I hate when a boy say it 9:15. Man, just say it's 8:75, dang. Sister, our guest appears to be a bit confused. How am I sure I'm the real mom of my kid? I just had a baby and it looks more like the man I had the baby with. It doesn't look like me at all and I'm scared that he was cheating on me with another lady and I had her kid. This kid is the best thing that has ever happened to me and I can't imagine giving my baby to the real mom. How do I know? I'm astonished that people like this are able to have kids, like it's allowed.
Perfectly cooked rare chicken steak.
Gross. If you're wearing a mask, why would you care if I'm not? Your mask works, right? If you're sober, why would you care if I was driving drunk? Your seatbelts and airbags work, right? That is a really good comeback to that question, actually. I just realized Atlanta is spelled the same forwards and backwards. Maybe they do need to reopen the schools. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail. Amtrak California, with all due respect, this is terrible advice for trains. Well, how long would the pregnancy take if she had twins? 9 + 9 = 19 months. That's bad math. To all you hunters who kill animals for food, shame on you. You ought to go to the store and buy the meat that was made there, where no animals were harmed. Do you not know how meat is made?
Don't be a Karen.
Guess you don't realize that's a racist slur. Well, watch, I'm gonna say it again.
Karen.
Dog bite victim sues New York City for more money than there is on Earth. Anton Prisma is suing the city of New York for $2 undecillion after he's bitten by a dog. Hypothetically speaking, what do you suppose would happen if he actually won? Maskless Starbucks Karen wants half of $100,000 raised for barista who wouldn't serve her. Really living up to the name here. My sign today for the restaurant. You can't argue about having to wear a mask when you can't even name the 3 branches of government. That's a good point.
Yeah, but in a way, I mean, I don't want to die, but I mean, if that's what God has in store for my life, then that's okay.
Really taking charge of things. Let's see how that turns out. Remember when Republicans lost their minds over this? This boy selling beans on the Resolute desk. Had a school meeting this morning. The first thing we talked about is the cheapest way to make a will, so there you go. If the sun makes plants grow, why is there no plants on the sun? Who are you who are so wise in the ways of science? White House on Trump's push to reopen schools. The science should not stand in the way of this. Now, I know I'm not supposed to have an opinion on this matter, but yes, it should. I'm cancer-free! How do you change a zodiac sign? I am literally so stupid. My God, never mind. Forgive me. Forgive my crimes against humanity. Last year, I got rejected during a job interview for not understanding the concepts of a certain iOS library. What the interviewer didn't know is I wrote that thing. I actually had a lot of fun during that interview. Holding your mega-themed wedding in the middle of a pandemic is a fantastic idea. Look at these boys, look how much fun they're having. When COVID hit New Zealand, the government said, everybody no going to work for 2 weeks. There's 7,000 in your bank account we added. That's how they got started. Day 1. Now they don't have COVID. We can't imagine doing that, so here we are.
The temperature in those stores is atrocious. There's no air circulation whatsoever.
No way anybody can be in there with a mask on. Funny, I'm an old lady with asthma and I can wear one in stores with no problem. Yeah, it gets a little hot sometimes, but I'd rather be a little uncomfortable than end up with a tube shoved down my throat or make another sick. Funny how a short old woman can wear a mask and leave her home without a gun, but big strong men cry about having to wear one and need a gun to go to Subway. Nurses show triplets to the father who passes out with excitement. Photo from 1946 when ultrasound did not exist. I love that photo. Wish ultrasounds were still not a thing. They harm babies, just like 5G is about to cook all our children. Homeland Security Department acknowledges detaining protesters. CNN is blurring the faces of secret police and not the faces of people they're kidnapping? What? Bakeries.
We refuse to serve gay people.
Conservatives. That is their right. Bakery.
We refuse to serve anyone not wearing a mask.
Conservatives. You're violating our rights! I just received an Amber Alert on my phone. Googled it and it means someone got abducted near my area. What? Hashtag aliens. Yeah, you should probably keep an eye out for those aliens. Better look for that car they're driving around in. United Health Group just posted $6.6 billion of profit in its COVID quarter. That obliterated Wall Street's projections and was by far the healthcare giant's most profitable quarter ever. Over 100,000 Americans are dead and Congress won't extend Medicare to the unemployed because it's too busy protecting a corporate system that makes pandemics insanely profitable for Wall Street. This is what capitalist healthcare looks like, and it's wrong. People shouldn't die for profit. Hello. I don't want to make a big deal, but why did you unfollow me? So sorry if I posted something that offended you. Because you unfollowed me, lol. Oh. Well, if I follow you back, will you follow me back? Respectfully, what is wrong with you?
Should gamers be put on a watch list similar to that of terrorists and criminals? Yes, which is the correct answer, of course. Or no, I'm a violent person.
I see that backfired. If we all just switch to cursive and stick-shift cars, we could cripple an entire generation. I like how you talk crap about a generation you raised like it's their fault and not yours. Still wondering what happened to America? In 1944, 18-year-olds stormed the beach at Normandy into almost certain death. In 2018, 18-year-olds need a safe place because words hurt their feelings. That's a Russian soldier? I'm a Christian, so they may try to drive me to my knees, but that's where I'm the strongest. Time to get your minds out of the gutter, guys. I'm talking about prayers here. Hey, it's that photo I was talking about earlier with all the protesters arguing about not wearing masks in an enclosed environment. Look at those guys.
So let me get this straight. Multiple studies are saying getting the virus naturally oftentimes doesn't amount to a sufficient antibody response, but a vaccine which uses a weakened strain of the virus offers double the protection? Yeah, that doesn't sound fishy at all.
I'm sure she's right. She passed her 12th grade science class, which makes her a leading critic in the field of virology. Better than doctors and a virologist. My son hangs out with an autistic kid sometimes, and I don't want him to start taking after him and becoming autistic. How can I nip this problem in the bud? I suggest you have a strong discussion with your child's other parent and suggest that they do the parenting from now on, as you sound like a moron. Autism is not contagious, but I'm afraid stupidity is, so stop spreading yours.
My boyfriend literally just got me some chocolates and a card for Valentine's. Like when I say I want chocolates, what I really want is a ring or a necklace. Just because I say I want something doesn't mean I want it.
Oh no, she has caught the stupid. Harriet Tubman didn't free slaves? 5 quotes from Kanye West's South Carolina rally. I seriously think the South Park version of Kanye West is the same as the real-life Kanye West. How to gain 1 million views in just 3 days on YouTube. Very secret tips. Oh, those stats don't look too good.
Awesome mask I can actually breathe in and not fog up my glasses. I like how it's still compiled with the mask requirements in California and my country.
Will Joe Biden do more to protect religious liberty than Donald Trump? Not a prayer. City of Toronto bans Catholic churches from administering Holy Communion. Toronto's in Canada, you unbelievable idiot. That is all I have today for r/facepalm. Are you as disappointed in humanity as I am? I bet not. Or maybe you are, who am I to judge? Thank you so much for watching the video. Go ahead and leave a comment expressing your disdain for all humanity in the comments, and I'll see you next time in the next video.